Hey everybody, it is Rick and I'm here with a overdue video. So today is April 17th when I'm recording this. The stuff I'm about to show is from a hunting adventure I had with RJ, Dave, Cinema Sickness, and Chris, Muppet Stuff. And it was probably like over a month ago now, a month and a half ago, is the first time I saw Dave and Chris since like early last November. So it was the first time we had seen each other in like 5 months. Just had a lot of stuff going on. Holidays came up and just wasn't really feeling up to going out and hunting. But we met up and we went to some record stores and Second and Charles, which is always a good time. And I got some pretty cool stuff, so we're going to dive right in here. The first thing is actually from the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram. Is it still called? It came from Cinema Sickness, I think. The Cinema Sickness Retro Store. I think that's what it's called now. But anyway, as you guys know, I'm trying to slowly put this set together. I think I have 3 of the 5 seasons now after this. And that is The Simple Life 2 Road Trip. Thanks to Dollar Tree Queen Jess for pointing this out. It was in a video and was going to be for sale. So this is brand new, factory sealed. So now I have seasons 1, 2, and 5. I need 3 and 4. So this is brand new, factory sealed, Simple Life. This is garbage TV, guys, but I really enjoyed it back in the day, and I'm actually very curious to revisit this. So that is it for that. Then we went to a record store where they had a bunch of dollar CDs. They also had a few CDs that were, oh, not a few. They had other CDs that were more expensive. And they had movies there. And we found that record store by accident. I was taking you guys to a record store I had been to in the past. And when I put it in Waze, it took us to a different record store. And apparently they were that record store, but split. So the record store we went to was called Good Boy Vinyl. And I got some CDs here. So Down to Compact Disc is back. You know who gave me this name, or you might not, but you know who, because you gave it to me. Anyway, so I got some CDs. This one was $1, and this is a song that I was obsessed with in high school. It would have been, yeah, this came out in 2001, so I was like a sophomore, junior in high school. I was obsessed with this one song. The Kid Chris radio show in Cincinnati that used to be in Philly and Portland and Atlanta plays this song coming out of breaks sometimes. But the band is called Bad Ronald, and the song is called Let's Begin, Shoot the S. It also had a song called Bad Idea, which is in movies and stuff. And I never see this CD, and it was $1. It's actually a promotional copy, and is like minty fresh. But yeah, you can see there's that promotional stamp on it. It says for promotional use only. So that was $1, so I grabbed that. The next one is also a promotional CD and also a song that I was obsessed with in high school. So for $1, I grabbed the CD. And this is Little T and One Track Mike. And the song, as you can see there, that was hot on MTV and MTV2 was Shaniqua. And the hook went, Shaniqua don't live here no mo. Is Shaniqua there? Hell no. So this is like a rap album. I need to listen to it. I ripped it and put it on my phone, but have not really listened to any of the songs, except for Shaniqua. So I have the CD now. It is here physically, and I have it backed up. Like I said, I'm trying to put all my music on my phone because I have a new car. Spoiler, I don't think I've talked about that. And the car does not have a CD player, sadly, so I need to put all my music on my phone. I bought a new memory card so I can store like 200 gigs worth of music on my phone. So Little T and One Track Mike. This was a cool album. I saw these guys open for Bush back in like 1996, 1997. It is a female rock group, and it is Veruca Salt, 8 Arms to Hold You. It has a song called Volcano Girls that was pretty popular back in the day. Shutterbug was a jam I enjoyed. Awesome. So this CD's from 97, so that makes sense because Bush was supporting Razorblade Suitcase and Veruca Salt was the opening band. Saw them at the Spectrum, which no longer exists, but they put on a really good show, and I grabbed their other CD recently. I think I've shown that in a video. If not, it's a spoiler for a future video. But this was the album that they were promoting, and they performed a lot of stuff off of this. These two CDs were more than $1, but all those were $1. This, I think, was $3.99 or $4.99. And it is Bring Me the Horizon, 2004 to 2013. I've talked about this band before in videos. They're like a British grindcore, heavier group, but it's like a greatest hits album. I don't know if I have all this stuff on other CDs, but as a completist and a big fan of Bring Me the Horizon, I grabbed this CD. I know it definitely has songs that are on other albums I have, but pretty cool nonetheless. So Bring Me the Horizon. And this is a CD I did not own, and they are my favorite band, so why didn't I own it? It's from 2009, and it's pretty cool because it's a 2-disc version of it. It's a CD-DVD combo, which was awesome. This was, I think, $3.99, and it is Every Time I Die, New Junk Aesthetic. I love Every Time I Die. They're from Buffalo, New York. The one, I believe he's the bassist or guitar player. It's actually a wrestler in AEW. He's the Butcher in the Butcher and Blade tag team, Andy Williams. So, a Blu-ray or DVD CD combination, and I did not own this, so wanted to get the physical copy of New Junk Aesthetic. That is it for CDs. I know occasionally I slide CDs in. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Something a little different. The last thing I got from Goodwill Vinyl, this was just cool. This was $1. I think this will be fun to rewatch and see how many people I recognize. This is from 2002. So it's almost, 20 years old, 19 years old. It's actually technically a WWF release. And it is behind MTV, behind WWF Tough Enough. So this is cool. I did not yet own this. I'm definitely curious to visit it. It's super minty. I'm curious to see what wrestlers are in the show. Yeah, it's from 20 years ago, 2001 it says. So I'm pretty curious to revisit this and see if I recognize any wrestlers, if they went on to become big names in the industry. Because I used to watch Tough Enough back in the day, but I don't remember Tough Enough from 20 years ago. So I grabbed that. Then we went to the record store we were supposed to go to in the first place, and that is Jupiter Records. I bought a ton of stuff. I believe Dave in his video showed the huge stack of stuff I bought. Most of what I bought was the flip, but I did get some titles for myself. The first thing here, as you guys know, The Trial of Chicago 7 was my favorite movie of 2020. And this movie is based on Abby Hoffman, who Sacha Baron Cohen plays in The Trial of Chicago 7. And I was just intrigued to check this out. It stars Vincent D'Onofrio, Janine Garofalo, Janine Triplehorn, Donnell Logan, Kevin Pollak, Kevin Corrigan. And it is Steal This Movie. So based on Abby Hoffman, curious to see this and see how much of the stuff is similar in that movie that were in the that was in the Trial of the Chicago 7 movie. So I grabbed that. I believe this was $1 or $1.99. So this was $1. I've had this Blu-ray on my wish list for a little while because it is one of the Ryan Gosling movies I have not yet seen. But figure for $1, I've never seen the movie. If I really like it, I can definitely still hunt for the Blu-ray. It stars, obviously, Ryan Gosling, but also Kirsten Dunst, almost messed up, Frank Langella, Philip Baker Hall, and it is a movie called All Good Things, and it looks like a crime thriller, so I'm intrigued. I love Ryan Gosling, as you guys know, so I'm curious to check this one out. Let me know, have you guys seen this? Is it good? This movie, I've never seen. I mentioned in a past video that I'm going to be tackling Denzel movies I've never seen, and this was another one that I had never seen. This was $2.99. It was a little more expensive. And I think there's a Blu-ray that's out of print, so I just got the DVD. And it is Ray Allen, right? Yeah, Ray Allen, John Turturro, written and directed by Spike Lee and starring Denzel. He Got Game. I love basketball movies, so I'm excited to check this one out. I love Denzel too, so I'm very curious to dive into Denzel films. So He Got Game. And then the last thing I got for me, this is awesome because this is out of print on DVD and Blu-ray. I've never seen this movie. It came out when I was like a teenager, I want to say, 96, 97. So I'm excited to check this out because I've never seen it. And I know watching this is going to make me want to watch Disturbing Behavior because it's written and directed by Kevin Williamson, stars Katie Holmes, Helen Mirren, Barry Watson, Vivica A. Fox, Molly Ringwald. And like I said, this is out of print, so just a cool find. I'm trying to see what year this came out. I'm sure you guys will tell me. It's probably 96 or 97, but it is Teaching Mrs. Tingle. I've never seen this. I'm so excited to check this out. Super out of print on Blu-ray. If you guys ever find this on Blu-ray, big money. And it's out of print on DVD. It goes for pretty good money on DVD. If I'm not mistaken, maybe a few light scratches. Yeah, a few light scratches, some smudges, but for $1, I grabbed this, and I'm so excited to watch it. Teaching Mrs. Tingle. And then last but not least that day, we went to 2nd and Charles. I don't remember what I paid for any of these, but I know I also bought stuff to flip, so it probably didn't cost me much out of pocket. And there's some really cool finds here. So this movie, it just sounded like it would be a fun time, and it has a really interesting cast. Nina Dobrev, Crispin Glover, Clay Bennett, Clifton Collins Jr. It just looks like it would be fun. Maybe it's going to be awful. But it's a movie called Lucky Day on Blu-ray. I want to say this was like $4 or $5. It was actually sealed, but the disc was loose, so I opened it to make sure it was fine. It was fine. The Blu-ray digital code with the slipcover. This came out in 2019, so it's a fairly new movie. But I have not seen this. Let me know if you guys have seen this one. If it's garbage, if it's good, let me know. But it looks like it would be a fun movie. A crime saga, if you will. Next up, this movie probably would not get made anymore, but I remember really enjoying it. This came out in 2005. Stars Johnny Knoxville and what's her name? Katherine Heigl. Also Brian Cox is in this movie. Produced by the Farley brothers, and that is The Ringer. Didn't even realize this was on Blu-ray, honestly. A bunch of deleted scenes, a behind-the-scenes look at it, commentary by Johnny Knoxville. So it's a movie where Johnny Knoxville is a very scummy guy, and he pretends to be mentally challenged and participate in the Special Olympics, and he ends up, making friends with a lot of the guys who are in the Special Olympics. And I remember being a funny movie, but it's also probably not a movie that's socially acceptable now, but I remember it being pretty funny. So, The Ringer on Blu-ray. Excited to check this one out. Another fantastic movie I thought I owned, and I did not own it. So I've been wanting to rewatch this for a while. Stars Albert Finney, Aaron Eckhart, and of course the lead, Julia Roberts. It's the Blu-ray DVD combo of Aaron Brockovich. I did not own this. It was priced really cheap too. It was like $5 or $6 if I remember. The Ringer was like $4 or $5. So, Aaron Brockovich here. Like I said, I thought I owned it. I did not. So I was excited to grab this. And then the coolest find, I think I paid $9.95 for this, but for that price, I would have bought it. I do own the box set, and you can't see it. It's where my hand is. It's all the way up here on top, but it's sealed, and I didn't want to open it. But I've been wanting to revisit this, and this is out of print, I believe, also, because the set's out of print. And this is a digibook as well, so it's just a really cool find, and just a fantastic, fantastic film. One of the best movies ever, maybe. At least some of the best performances ever in a film. And it's Jack Nicholson and many others in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like I said, this is the digibook here. You have Christopher Lloyd, Danny DeVito in this film as well. So, like I said, it's a digibook. The disc is minty fresh. Just a fantastic film. Just really, really well done. Directed by Milos Forman. So, the book is Ken Casey. I remember reading the book in high school. It was excellent, and I couldn't wait to watch the movie, and it was phenomenal. So, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on Blu-ray, Digibook. So excited to own this because I don't need to open my box set now. I can keep that sealed and get to revisit a fantastic classic film. And that is it, guys. That is everything from my Delaware adventure hunting with Dave and Chris, who I haven't seen in months, and now, of course, RJ as well. So we're going to elevator, escalator, eels. Can you guys see that? So quite a bit of DVDs, but also some Blu-rays, some cool out-of-print stuff. Let me know, guys. All good things. Is it good? Have you seen Steal This Movie? Have you seen Lucky Day? That's the big one. Was that awful? Should I waste money? So that is it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you don't also... Hi. If you don't subscribe already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when new videos drop. They're released Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays are a review video. Friday is an unboxing or pickup video. And that is it. So check out my description box where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, where I rate and review all the movies I watch, eBay store, Amazon wishlist, Blu-ray.com profile, email address, P.O. box, links to the trailer and the pre-order for Movie Hoarders from VHS to DVD and Beyond, a documentary which I will be a part in that comes out in July. That is it, guys. So thank you for watching. As always, until next time, who's down? To movie.